He's a former GGF Academy professor and a leading kaiju researcher. The GGF's current kaiju countermeasures manual is based in large part on a draft that he wrote himself. An upside-down rainbow. Those are said to be harbingers of rain.
But she said it's been there for an entire week.
Has it really? That's odd.
Professor, did you summon it?
Humanity must be reminded of its true insignificance. The end shall come from beyond the rainbow. At last. Now that you've awakened, a new world can begin. Do whatever you have to do, but I won't let you stop me.
What is this? Am I dead? Who's there?
Captain Gento?
Where am I?
In the hospital.
Henri. I'm glad you're safe.
Same to you, sir.
So what have I missed?
Nothing good.
The 7 typhoons are wreaking havoc on Japan. And what's worse...
They're merging into one.
It's been cataclysmic.
Where's the kaiju?
in the typhoon's center.
Right where the country's last reset began. Hidara City.
The kaiju's suction power lets it strengthen its storm with ocean water vapor.
Civilians have been evacuated. But the winds will limit our options when it comes to air support as well as precision-guided weapons.
Please handle items 1 to 5. Understood.
Yasunobu and the maintenance team are repairing the Earth Garon as we speak. Question is, who on Earth was it that summoned Nijikagachi? Captain?
You still need rest.
Captain
No,
Gento!
wait!
Please, sir.
I know who did it. The professor.
命の行方を照らすため光を明日を導け僕らが紡ぐ果てない旅を今日も行動を震わせ確かめてる空の青さに答えてくれた君の心に触れながら一人じゃないから胸に抱いた希望を掲げ共に走り出してゆける諦めないことを強さと呼んで星に射抜かれて一つになった瞬間を今も立ち上がる二人思うよきっと響き合う僕らの祈りのために全てを超えて Praise on With me praise on 光を明日を導け星に射抜かれて一つになった瞬間を今も立ち上がる
You'll wash mankind away?
Professor thinks that left unchecked, human civilization will irreparably destroy Earth's ecological balance.
That doesn't justify such extreme measures.
He's been making preparations for years now, all to make this happen.
I can hardly believe this. It's Professor Yokomine.
Emmy's calling.
I found details on the ritual. To summon Nijikagachi, You first have to locate and obtain 7 bracelets hidden across Japan. Then, while wearing them, you must submerge your arm in a holy spring. This will brand your arm with a serpent's mark.
Where'd you find this intel?
Professor Yokomine's lab.
The professor's arm had that mark. And this kaiju's actions seem to be based on the professor's thoughts. If that ritual bound the two of them with some kind of psychic link, then taking out the professor might stop Nijikagachi too.
You don't mean...
By sacrificing one life, we'd save many.
That is...
It'll be our final resort. If the professor is willing to sacrifice all of humankind to restore balance on Earth, then we should be fully prepared to match his resolve. Time is running out. Gather everyone up. We need to target Nijikagachi and Professor Yokomine at once.
This is their strongest weapon, called the Rainbow Beam. It can burn through anything. When the kaiju launches this attack, intense heat is concentrated near a crystal on its forehead. That should be our target.
So if we destroy it, we have a chance.
Seems like an awfully tight shot. Think we can hit it?
Well, even if we can, the crystal is also as hard as a diamond. Our weapons can't crack it.
Yasunobu.
You don't mean you're gonna use Mod 2?
We can test it out with our new rail cannon. We have no choice.
It's not ready. That's way too reckless. I'm on it.
Emmy, have you found Professor Yokomine?
Of course. I checked security camera feeds around Hidara City and found him just like that.
Still fishing. First we try to reason with him. If that should fail, then we'll use force. Zoom in on his arm.
Sure.
We'll need to be wary of those bracelets of his. They fire an electrical blast, and it's incredibly powerful. Also, I'm, going off a hunch, but I think those bracelets are the link between the kaiju and the professor.
So what? If we destroy the bracelets, then Nijikagachi will stop?
It's worth attempting. I should deal with the professor. Teruaki, take Earth Garon.
No. It should be me who talks to him. I've read his books a great number of times. I think I may understand him best.
But there's a possibility that you may have to take this man's life. Are you sure you can do that?
And you're saying you can?
Go then, but be safe. Take no risks. Yasunobu and I will take the Earth Garon. All right. Time to move out.
We'll go.
Don't blame me if it doesn't work. We haven't even tested it yet.
Ah, come on. The only true test is in combat.
I really wanted to see the Mod 2 in action.
Just focus on the task at hand.
I intend to.
We're entering the eye of the storm.
Air pressure's starting to drop.
I'll try to raise it to compensate.
Good. We've reached our target. Mod 2 unit system, activate.
Will come.
Hit it with everything. Don't hold back.
Multi-purpose laser. Firing!
Don't move! Professor Yokomine, we know that you're the mastermind behind this disaster. Please surrender peacefully.
You're one of Hiruma's men, aren't you?
My name's Teruaki Nagara.
Shoot me if you'd like. I'm prepared to meet that fate.
Why would someone like you do this?
There's no point in explaining. None of you would ever understand.
I can sympathize with your ideology. Human expansion has had a devastating effect on nature. But humans are still nature's children. So if your goal is to protect nature, then destroying us is hypocrisy, and you know it!
Gento Hiruma said the same thing.
It is our job to protect humanity.
Species go extinct all the time. It's what we call natural order. But I'm not going that far. I'm merely washing away modern civilization. I believe many will survive and begin to walk a new path. Parent to child to grandchild. They'll tell of nature's terrible power. And they'll build a civilization that respects nature. That is the vision that drives me.
I think I finally understand.
Teruaki?
Got eyes on the prize, sir! Rail cannon? Locked on target. We're good to go.
Fire!
Yeah! You see that? The round's in outer space.
Good to know. Means we can shoot down threats before they reach Earth.
Loading next round. Readjusting output. Target locked. Ready, sir. Fire! No luck. Looks like the recoil's throwing our aim off.
Heads up! Here it comes!
Eye of the Kaiju. I see this title primarily as a nod to your fascination with the primal purity of Kaiju. But this eye is also your eye. By looking through the eyes of a Kaiju, you sought to find a better path for humanity. Every last one of your books is packed with scathing criticisms towards humankind. But all those criticisms are born of a deep love. Your books contain the most earnest examination of human nature I know of. Our species truly does need to change its ways. We're agreed on that point. But what of Earth's other species? This storm would drown countless plants, insects, animals, even Kaiju in the end. And I know that all of them hope to go on living, because I feel the same. Is that wish not shared by all species? Is the will to live not something that should never be washed away? Is hope not the most precious thing we have?
Honest words. Well said. I can find no fault in them. But in the end, only one of us can have the answer. Either you or me. Natural selection will decide our fate, and only the just will survive!
Emmy, what's the sit-rep on the kaiju?
Nijikagachi's still active. It's not even slowing down.
The die has been cast. Only God knows how it will land.
System's down.
And the APU?
Non-responsive.
We'll have to activate it manually.
But if we go out there now...
All right, I've got this.
Yeah! Movement will be limited.
But we can shoot the rail cannon one more time!
Captain Gento!
I'll be all right. We can't afford to miss. Focus.
Ultraman. Should reduce recoil.
Gotcha! Firing!
He grabbed the rainbow?
Lazar, Please, lend us your power.
Captain, what's your status? Captain Gento!
I'm fine. Mission accomplished. Good work.
Storm's just an extratropical cyclone now. It's dissipating.
Professor, I have a request. Would you autograph this book for me, please?
At a time like this?
Yeah, Teruaki's all straight laces and loose screws.
Oh, hey. Speaking of odd, about Ultraman's new attack, Captain Gento suggests that we call it the Rainbow Slash.
No way, that is so completely
That
embarrassing.
name is the worst.
Exactly what I thought.
Speaking of, do you think the captain and the vice captain will manage to get along without us?
They're at Teruaki's parents' house, right?
Yeah, they should be fine. They're looking into the aftermath of the typhoon.
Sorry, sir. This farm work doesn't tell us much about the kaiju attack, does it?
No, but it's great. Always wanted to try it.
You think you'd mind teaching me to fish someday?
Sure. I'll start you out on the river.
Great. So, do we know what became of Professor Yokomine?
He got off due to insufficient evidence. They said that a kaiju that powerful could never be controlled by a single human being. So, as we speak, he's probably off fishing somewhere.
Music, a beautiful product of human intellect. When the Kaiju Garamon begins fighting to the tune played by a musical ensemble, Henri Monami's past and present become linked. Next time on Ultraman Blazar, Planet of Music, the final concert begins.